and welcome to another video here in Peru. If you saw last week's video, you'll know that we were in Lima, the capital city of Peru. The weather turned grey, we're a bit grumpy. That was only 10 hours ago. And now this morning we have got on a bus, taken a 4.5-hour journey from Lima, and we're now in Huacachina, full of lovely smells, full of colour, full of music. And we're in an oasis. It's an absolute oasis here. I've just literally thrown our bags into our hostel and just come straight out here to enjoy the sunshine. It's now nearly 3 p.m. We've got 48 hours to explore this oasis. So come and see it for us for 2 days here in Huacachina.
Literally walked about 10 steps from our Airbnb and we're already looking into tours. Kirsty's on the phone.
I was on the phone. Yeah, so we are hopefully going to book some adventures. So just like that, we've got an adventure booked for tomorrow. We're going to head out into the dunes for some fun in the sand. But today we're going to go grab ourselves some lunch in this little oasis and then go and check out that pool and spend the afternoon there. I can't believe our accommodation is just there. We lucked out with this. Oh, Huacachina, it really is an oasis. So we managed to find ourselves a bit of lunch here at Restaurant Moroni, which is right across from our accommodation and looking straight over the lagoon with the sand dune in the background. Amazing. It's such a small little place where it's got everything you need. And I've got some chicha, which we tried in Bogota. This one is non-alcoholic. It's made with local Peruvian corn, pineapple, lemon, honey, and it tastes great. So like fresh and just what we need. But yeah, no alcohol because we're pretty tired. So we're just gonna have some lunch. I've gone for a nice salad with a fried egg on top. I don't know, it's what they had that was veggie, so gone for it, it's nice. And Craig's got a big plate of chicken, rice, and a bit of salad on the side. Oh, and some fries. Wow, yeah, he's gone for the carb fest, I've gone for the salad fest. But yeah, it's very nice. We are both shattered, so we're gonna just relax after this.
We're Craig and Kirsty, a couple who have been on the road for the past 3 years sharing our adventures around the world. Right now we're making our way through South America and exploring everything it has to offer. If you enjoy seeing new places and real experiences, please subscribe and welcome to the adventures of Tide Knot Travellers.
Yeah, we changed our minds because when we got back to the hostel, the pool was already in the shade.
Also, we were looking at this view and thinking, how can we not see sunset?
Yeah, we're only here for 2 nights,
yeah,
so we thought tomorrow night we've got the activity,
yeah.
So let's head up to see the sunset at the top of the sand dunes tonight.
The sand is so soft.
It's beautiful. It's funny getting out of the actual oasis of Huacachina and up onto the sand dunes is a bit of a game of British Bulldog because they try and charge you for coming up onto the dunes.
Well, you had to pay $3.60 tax to come up and be up here in the dunes.
Which I think kind of makes sense for the tours, but just to come up here and enjoy sunset is a bit excessive.
You don't pay the tourist tax everywhere.
But these sand dunes are seriously steep and as you can tell we're a little bit out of breath. They're seriously steep and high.
Yeah, so much for having a lazy afternoon. I'm so bad at that.
But we're going to spend tomorrow by the pool instead.
We are.
And we haven't got anything booked until 4 p.m. so...
It was either sunrise or sunset and we chose, let's go for sunset now.
But there you can see Huacachina behind us and in front of us. The sun is still only just above this dune. But this dune is huge. Look how far we've got to go. Wow. But look at Huacachina behind.
That is really cool. You can just see where we came in. Sand either side and then this little oasis.
Just the one road linking
it's really cool.
Huacachina with civilization.
Obviously got our local Peruvian beers to enjoy the sunset with as well. That calf burn. Wow. Hope we're to make it to the top.
Wow. Some of those sand dunes behind you look like pyramids.
Yeah. This one felt like a pyramid. Climbing up it. I'm ready for a nice cold, semi-cold Christina. Wow. We are definitely back in the desert. Welcome to Huacachina. The top of.
The desert oasis of Huacachina is a sight to behold. To get here from Lima, we took a bus just 4 hours to a city called Ica, and then jumped in a 10-minute taxi ride, which brings you to the outside of Huacachina via the one little road that connects this oasis village to the rest of civilization. It's mind-blowing how the scenery changes so quickly from a bustling capital city vibe to a feeling of adventure and natural beauty in this friendly little village built around the green waters of Huacachina Lagoon. The sheer size of the towering dunes around you is an indescribable feeling that really catches you as you come in. The oasis is created naturally by the leaking of an underground spring, and a few decades back it went through a dry spell. However, preservation efforts have brought it back to life, which is great news for the locals, because Huacachina village is home to around 100 people, but also the nearby city of Ica has many families who depend on the lagoon and the tourism that it attracts. Many locals believe that the lagoon is magical, and that it's both cursed and blessed in equal measures. For us, coming here after a week in Lima felt like a real city detox, with a bit of adventure thrown in. Tomorrow we'd find out just how adventurous things can get here in Huacachina. But for now, we're exhausted and happy to drink some beers and enjoy this incredible scenery given to us by nature.
Check out that ridgeway we've just walked up. So cool, really narrow, sun on one side and shade on the other. It's Huacachina, perfect little desert oasis, complete with lake and palm trees, and just that one road connecting it to Ica. You can see there all the dune buggies parked up, and over here you can see they're all doing their sunset dune bashing tours. And on the horizon there you might just be able to see the Andes Mountains through the deserty, sandy haze. What a way to end the day in the Peruvian desert with a bottle of Casquena each.
Cheers, Huacachina.
Cheers.
The next morning, Craig braved the cold and got up early before sunrise, which was no easy feat. We also saw somewhere that the sand here in Huacachina has been known to affect some drones due to the metallic content, so we weren't sure about flying it, but we checked with some locals, and I'm so glad we did. After Craig hiked all the way up in the dark, the drone barely made it up above the clouds, but once it did, we got these incredible early morning views, which are a true thing of beauty. Good morning, Huacachina. We're ready for another day spent in a real-life oasis village.
And we're in heaven.
Day 2 in Huacachina, and it's been a pretty good one so far. We've had a nice, easy day so far. We had a bit of a lay-in, went down for breakfast.
Did some work.
Did some work, did a bit more relaxing, and then came down to the pool.
Yeah, and now we've got about 20 minutes until we are about to go off on the adventure that we booked yesterday, and we're too sleepy for this now.
The day, I feel, is about to speed up a lot.
Yeah, it's going to go to like Relaxing pool day, which is so needed. We've been traveling South America now for the whole year, and I think this is our first proper pool day. And even that's been part work, part pool.
Our hotel pool is like an oasis within an oasis.
Yeah.
You've even got views of the sand dunes in the background. They're huge. It just doesn't look like a real backdrop. It's amazing.
How are we actually here?
But yeah, we're going to have one final dip before we go and get ready and head out for the evening. So let's do this.
Yeah, the pool is warmer than our shower in our room, so
Time to go for a dip.
let's do this.
Don't go. Time to head into the desert.
So we just paid $3.60 per person to get into the site, and it cost 40 soles per person to do what we're about to do.
Yeah, before going on to the dunes, there's a little hut back there that you pay your tourist tax, and then before going on to the dunes there's this little barrier, and we'll just have to queue here and show this man our tickets. Yeah, she's poco. Here we go, we're getting in this four-wheel drive beast, 350 horsepower. Let's go dune bashing. Woo! We got front row seats. This is raw. It's completely open at the side. How are you feeling?
Hope he's a good driver.
way to arrive somewhere. Has everyone shat themselves yet?
So now the thing with these trips over here in this part of the world is that you kind of have the limited language situation where you say, oh, I just want to go and do a bit of dune boarding. Ah, sí, yeah, necesito pagar aquí. Okay, right, great, we're going to do a bit of dune boarding. Next thing you know, you're being thrown around in like a real life version of a roller coaster in the sand. And the buggy's tipping, and I'm like, I thought we were going dune boarding or sand boarding. What happened? What is this?
They give you selective information as well.
Just go.
They tell you what they want you to know and don't tell you anything else. Well, they tell you barely anything.
It's fun. But yeah, you just have to
go with it.
Paga and go. Paga y vamos.
Back to the 4x4 we go. Who knows what we're in for next? Let's do this. Yeah, I wouldn't trust it.
Right, dune boarding time. Really? Done this? That is steep. That's like more than a black run skiing. It'd be really fun.
Time for some dune boarding.
Craig's going first once.
He's putting the go faster wax on it.
But we get to lie down, so it's easier.
Let's go. This is my view.
Don't hurt yourself with the camera.
Okay. Like that. See? Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Vamos. Woo! Woo! Ah! That gets bumpy at the bottom. Yes! Here she comes. You can actually really control it by digging your toes in. I'm not going to tell Kirsty that though. How was that?
That was okay. The top is just the scariest bit. I'm thankful to have done it lying down, not stood up. I only got there, I was like, we're not standing up going down here, right? Everyone's lying down, that makes sense. Yeah. It'd be okay if you were like snowboarding it down.
You don't get too sandy either, actually. It's not too bad.
You say that.
Well, this is all I've got. I haven't got any sand anywhere else.
1 down, 2 to go.
Let's go.
You ready? Am I going first this time or are you?
You're first.
I'm first, am I?
You can take the camera.
I'll take the camera this time.
Kirsty's up.
Smoothly as last time, hopefully. How did you hold it? I'm going to put sunglasses on to help the sand situation. Ah, okay, see, be still. Gracias. Ah! I got this! Oh, there's a bump! Ah! Oh, nailed it. Your turn. Ready? Ah, that was so smooth. You're a pro now, after 2.
After that first one, which is the biggest one.
Yeah, it gets easier.
That one's quite small. Wow. Good effort. Woohoo!
I kind of didn't have much choice but to try it.
Good job.
As soon as I stepped on, I was like, oh!
I'm going.
This is happening.
Woo!
So Craig said at the beginning, you didn't get that sandy. I'd say, if you didn't get that sandy, you're not doing it right. Goes like this.
Well, if you fall off, you look like this.
Well, if you worse out,
if you don't fall off, you look like this.
It's alright, second shower later.
Let's go.
This looks like another world.
What a sunset spot.
Yeah.
It's like getting out of a bucket, that one.
Yeah. Elegant.
Yeah.
And this is our sunset spot for tonight. It's all good. Yeah.
And off she goes into the wilderness.
Never to be seen again. The sand monster that I now am.
What a sunset spot this is. Not seen anything like this since San Pedro, which wasn't that long ago.
But this is much warmer and I'm much happier about that. Now we have our second and final sunset here in Huacachina before we get on another bus tomorrow that is going to be our longest bus journey yet here in South America. Even though after all those buses in Argentina we were like, no more buses, no more buses. Unfortunately now we've got to do another one. Wish us luck, and as always, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see where this crazy bus journey takes us next. Thanks for watching, bye!
Our second and final sunset in Huacachina was just as impressive as the first. Although we were a little more sandy and windswept than last night, we were so glad we booked this tour. It was definitely worth the 40 soles we paid for it. We got a decent amount of time to take some pictures and get footage and just enjoy being out in this incredible place to soak it all in. Before another fun ride in a dune buggy to deliver us safely back to the oasis that is Huacachina. If this place isn't already on your Peru itinerary, you need to add it. Just 2 nights here was a great amount of time, and it's perfectly located just 4 hours outside of Lima and en route to Cusco, which is where you'll find us in the next video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.